the recording. Deadly Improvisation, Chapter 119. It starts with Helmeppo and Kobe fighting still. They get bumps all over their heads, beat up, and Helmeppo's lying on the ground. And the guy training them is just still standing there with a stick in his hand. And the other guy that's supposed to be helping him is smoking on his cigar. Kobe and Helmeppo's chronicle of toil, and he's wearing some crazy-looking marine outfit that looks like a lion or a tiger. So Kobe and Helmeppo's chronicle of toil, the final chapter. Garp laughs as the boys fight hard. So this looks like this is probably the end of the Kobe and Helmeppo chronicle of toil. I think we marked the end of that. Okay. Usopp now yells, "Good luck, Master Bragi! Ha 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 ha! This time I mean to take him down, Usopp." He sure enjoys this useless fighting. Nami says, "Don't say that, fool." Usopp turns at her and grrr. Tum tum. Now we're having some drop frames. Sorry about that. Unfortunate. I forgot we're connected to the Wi-Fi, so yeah, I didn't switch back. Hopefully, we'll be able to switch back to that soon. Anyway, let's get back to the ship. If the log post takes a year to reset, that's ridiculous, Nami says. We've got to wait on the ship for the others and work out a plan. Hold it, just hold it, Usopp says to Nami. I can't do anything against dinosaurs, therefore. It's impossible for us to reach the ship through the jungle. I just heard you say you wanted to be a brave warrior, Nami goes on. I was just thinking out loud. I want to be a man who can be proud of the way he lives. Usopp goes on. Well, Luffy and Vivi are at the other giant's place. Let's head over there, Nami goes on. Even if someday I lose everything and face death alone on a deserted isle, I'll die proud of the way I lived, and I'll say, I am Usopp, a brave warrior of the sea. He holds his hand up to his chin. That's what I'll say. Scruff. Tim, and now he's dragging him on the ground by the arm. Yeah. I wish this bravery of yours would kick in already, Nami goes on. All right. Shunk. Luffy. What's the idea, you big jerk? Wham, get your house off of me. Did he throw down like a boulder on him? Luffy hasn't been on here yet, has he? No, he hasn't. I don't remember this. Oh, he threw like a big boulder on top of him. I must go to battle. 100 years ago, I picked this fight. If I didn't show you up, it would tarnish. Or if I didn't show up now, it would tarnish my name as a warrior, and to lose my good name would be to lose my very self. Vivi, he looks at him in awe. Luffy looks mad because he dropped his home right on top of him, the rock. That big bolt, like that big cliffside. Forgive me, he says. Dory goes on. Whoa, for suspecting you humans. And Luffy looks mad again. This is judgment of Elbaf, the god of war. Yeah, unfortunately. Probably a bot just put in. If this was not a bot, I'm sorry that but yeah, links are not allowed in the stream, unfortunately. If you want, you can send it to me in a Discord message, and if it's a safe link, I'll check it out. But yeah. Okay, so this is the judgment of Elbaf, the god of war. Divine protection was not with me, that's all. God's divine protection? What's that got to do with anything, Luffy says. Would you give up your life just because the gods wanted you to? he yells at him. Your battle was interfered with. This fight's not fair, Luffy says. Doom. Silence, he says. You humans have only lived for 10 or 20 years. You can't possibly understand Elbaf's sacred words. Who cares about that? Wham, 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 as he keeps trying to get out of there. Get this mountain off of me. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Dory, after all these years, wasn't that ale refreshing? Doom. I like the nectar of the gods, he says to him. Ho ho, ho 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 ho, you big talking blowhard. Here I come. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Grr, thwam! Luffy's hitting that boulder trying to get out of him. Grr, 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 grr. Wiggle, wriggle, wriggle, wham, wham, wham. Luffy. He was such a great warrior, too. Why does he care so much about a giant he just met? He doesn't act like an outlaw with a price on his head, Luffy thinks. Junk. Who was it? Who did this? Hey, where's Karoo? Whoa! Victory can be achieved through psychological warfare. The Straw Hats are totally confused now, Mr. 3 says. Doom. By the bomb of an unseen enemy. Our first target is Dory the Blue. I knew it wouldn't be enough to kill him, but that bomb did serious damage to his stomach. Mr. 5 and Miss Valentine are going on. Well, and actually Mr. 3 is the one that's talking about that, but yeah. They're all sitting in there. He's no match for us now. Our battle is well begun. Just think of these warriors as wild boars. As long as you don't fight them head on, they're not much of a threat. As for the small fry who learned our boss's secret, well, we can lure them into the jungle and pack them off one at a time. With my service set, my motto is improvise and conquer. Whoa. Heh heh. There are countless ways to defeat an enemy without fighting. Gosh, rats. Zoro says, I'm lost. Doom. As he killed the dinosaur right behind him. I'm sure I saw this tree before as he's walking, dragging it alongside him. Turn left at the vine-wrapped tree right. Huh, hey. Is that Nami there? Hi, Nami. What great timing. I'm lost. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, what are you doing here? Shruff as he drags it over towards her. First off, we already know that Nami is definitely with Usopp back with them. So you know this is definitely not Nami. He's seeing things now. Huh. Hey. Nami goes on. One moment. Let me just make sure our music is fine. Sorry. Hmm. I'm trying to be careful because I don't want to run something that's copyrighted. That's my issue. Sorry, I'm just trying to work on getting something non-copyrighted. That would definitely be copyrighted. Hey, thanks so much for the lurk, Waffles. Hope you're doing well. We'll probably run into some form of copyright issues with that, but we'll see. If not, we'll see what we can do. But yeah, let's get back to where Zoro now runs into Nami. Wow, dinosaur! Ah! And Usopp's running. Dinosaur! See, told you, Nami and Usopp are running again. That was not Nami that Zoro just saw. Hey, slow down. I think that's Sanji that yells at Nami. Or at them. Zoom. Ah! Huff, huff. Oh. Oh no, is that Nami that yelled at... Never mind, that's Nami that yelled at Usopp, who was running really far away. Huff, huff, huff. Oh, that guy. Luffy! Nami sees Luffy now. Oh my gosh, that's not Luffy. That's not Luffy, Nami. Thank goodness, what are you doing here? Luffy. It's a trap, it's a trap. What? Swoosh. Gah! Ah! Huh? Usopp looks back. Whoop. Oh, ooh. Nami? Nami! 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 Usopp's yelling. Oh, tears running down his face. This is bad. Luffy! Ah! Tim. And he starts just running at full speed ahead. Shoom. Thwam. This is terrible. Nami! A dinosaur ate Nami! Got blood all over his face. What? Luffy says. Ah. As he ran all the way to where Luffy was. We were running through the jungle to get away from the dinosaurs, and she suddenly disappeared. What have I done? I let my shipmate die, Luffy says. Ah, wait a minute. Calm down, they say to Luffy. You said Nami suddenly disappeared, but didn't you go back and check on her? How could I? I was too scared. Usopp says, you idiot. If it wasn't a dinosaur, then it was a wild beast. What else could it have been? I don't know, but what if some Brockworks agents followed us to the island? Ruby goes on. Of the two of you, Nami's the one they'd take. After all, you're probably not even on their hit list. That ale might have been the work of the ones who were after us before. Ruby goes on. Ale, what are you talking about? What, the ale exploded in his stomach? Usopp says. Then he went off to fight with his insides all torn up? But they've been fighting full tilt for 100 years. It's probably the most honorable battle in all history. Yeah. It can't end like this, Usopp goes on. Clang! And they're in the fight now. What's wrong, Dory? Clang, clang. You're off today, he says. Huh. I'm as good as ever, he says. Clang, crash. This story is pretty tenacious. Maybe I should lend a hand. Swoop as he puts wax on the ground for him to slip on. Why? As he falls to the ground. You're mine, Dory. So Mr. 3 has the ability of wax. We can see now. From there. So he created the wax house. Let's take a look at the question corner. Then I'm going to take a brief break right after I finish the recording here to go get some water, and then I'll be back. Attention! I've got a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Oda. Isn't the photograph on the cover flap of Volume 13 the same as the one on the cover flap of Shaman King Volume 8? From a guy who wants to be called Mochi? You're right, as a rule, I don't print my photo in my comics. If my face becomes known, I'll have all kinds of problems in my daily life. Mr. Takei's Shaman King series, which also runs in Shonen Jump, was coming out the same month as One Piece, so we thought it'd be funny to use the same photo in both books. So the one sitting cross-legged is me, and the one smoking is Mr. Take. Miss Valentine's outfit is really cute. By the way, are those oranges on her dress? I'm curious. They're lemons. Round slices of lemons. They're lemons. Oh, I see why he did it. Because Miss Valentine always does that. Mr. 5's Nest Palm canon from Volume 13 is basically boogers, right? That's right. When I came up with the idea, I burst out laughing. Nest Palm. Skull. Cannon ping pong. They actually show it. Okay, well that's the end of this chapter. It's getting interesting. Again, Mr. 3 is finding a way to get in the way of their 100-year fight. Not good. Nami, it looks like, and Zoro have been taken by something. Lured in as bait. So it'll be interesting to see where this is going. I'm going to stop the recording and then I'll be right back. We'll be on chapter 120 when I get back.